What's up, everybody? I'd like to welcome you guys to this new episode of Food with Friday. It's been a quick minute, but we're glad we're back, and hopefully we're bringing something that you're going to enjoy. Well, it's about summertime here, and I figured, you know what? Let's start off with something that's going to be, good, but also maybe something slightly light, and that you can, enjoy as something, on a nice summer afternoon or a nice summer evening as you're chilling with your people, or maybe you're hosting some guests and whatnot, having a patio, having a beer, or just having a drink of wine, or even just hanging out. But, when I was thinking about, I was like, what sounds good, Steak, everyone does that. Ribs, everybody does that, which we still might do an episode on that. But I was like, let's do some shrimp. I like these shrimp that I normally do, and a lot of times I put them on other things, but I was like, how can I freshen it up? So what I do is I make this really spicy shrimp. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and make that as a salad. And we're gonna prepare that for you today with some mix that's gonna, give it a little spice, a little flavor, a little heat, sour, sweet. It's gonna give you a little bit of all that all together, and it's gonna be super fire. So we can't wait to make it for you. Like I said, it's Friday Austin's spicy shrimp salads. Ooh, y'all heard right here on Food with Friday. Be right back with the ingredients. Peace. All right, so let's get into the ingredients for this nice summer spicy shrimp, little salad type jump off we're gonna do today, all right, y'all ready? Okay, I'm ready. Well, first and foremost, obviously we have to have the shrimp. So we have the shrimp. These are peeled and deveined shrimp that I peeled and deveined. This is one little tip, just so you know, if you go to your butcher, your fishmonger, whatever, a lot of times they're going to have the ones already done for you, and the ones that still got the little legs and the shells and whatnot. Go ahead and buy the ones with legs and shells. You're usually going to save quite a bit of money on them, and they're pretty much going to taste just as good. Also, buy the fresh ones. If you can, buy the fresh ones if they're available. The pre-cooked ones, shrimp, sometimes if you try to reheat them up, they just get rubbery and they get nasty. And for me, I like to leave the tails on, so that's why the tails are still on. Next thing we got here, obviously, is we have a cabbage slaw. That's going to be the base of our salad for you today. And then with that, we're going to make a little bit of a little vinaigrette type deal for that, to give that like a quick pickle to go along with this. So the other ingredients are going to go along with that. For the quick pickle for that cabbage, what we're going to have is we have a little bit of sugar. We have that is actually a tablespoon of sugar and a quarter teaspoon of salt, and then we have some rice wine vinegar on the right hand side, and that's going to give it some pungent, some kick, and a little bit of that sour for you. And we're just going to kind of give that slaw, that salad, like a quick pickle. Also with that, we're going to add in the red pepper and the serrano pepper, and that's a red hot chili. That's a chili pepper with that. And then obviously next to that, we have an avocado. And that avocado is going to be on there. It's going to be on the plate to kind of give you a little bit different little texture, a little foot feel, and also maybe chill out some of the heat that's going to be in this item. Last but not least though, right next to the sugar, we have our seasoning we're going to use for the shrimp. And what's in that? That is 2 tablespoons of salt, a half a tablespoon of pepper, a half a tablespoon of chili pepper, and a half a tablespoon of garlic powder. All right. And then the last thing on the table there is we have a little conchetta cheese, that little sprinkled Mexican cheese, the one that you put on the elote, and that's going to be a little something we're going to drip on the top and give it that extra, you dig, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, well, let's get right to it. We're going to go ahead and start putting this all together and get this nice little spicy shrimp salad together. You heard? All right, now we're back. Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting this process together. So we got all our ingredients. The first thing we're going to do is go ahead and start putting a little bit of this slaw. Start getting this slaw, this salad together real quick, and start from there. So let's go with that. Let's go ahead and throw this. Here's our cabbage slaw. We're going to go ahead and put this into our bowl. Let's get them out. Then what we're going to do, start chopping up some stuff, man. So we got our chili pepper here. Let's go ahead and just get that together. I like to have a little bit of double heat. This is gonna have a little bit of double heat. It's gonna be a little what can I say? It's gonna be hot. But it's not gonna be too bad. But this will be this little spice. I like to go ahead and keep the seeds in there. That's my personal preference, but you guys can do, however you like. Just kind of julienne this a little bit, little slices, and then chop it up into little smaller pieces there. Just kind of give it a little bit. Normally I have my chopping board, but don't really have as much space on this counter. One of these days that'll change. That'll change. I'll get that in there. I have been working in the kitchen for a little bit for the last couple months. So not that my knife skills are super extra ill. They definitely have gotten better. Not by a ton, but enough. I'm happy with it so far. So let's go ahead and get that in there. So we got that heat. And we got the color. That's really the best thing, is we're going to get the color. And when we start stirring that together, we'll go ahead and get this broke up a little bit more. But look at that color in there already. That's the biggest thing. That color is crazy. That color is good. That's what we call good color in the food. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and get the serrano. Same thing. Once again, like I said, I like the seeds, so we're going to leave those in there. And then we're just going to chop this one as is in half. Break those up a little bit. So now we got our peppers in there. Right, we got some colors in there. True. If you guys know that song that's from, y'all can hit me up and let me know, and I know that you're a real hip hop head, because I'm hip to the true. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add the sugar, and that's going to bring some sweet out in this. Then the next thing we're going to do is add the vinegar. All right. Then we're just going to mix this up. And there's not a lot in there, but there's just enough where it's going to give it a little bit of pungent. We got the sweet, got a little bit of the heat. And it's just lightly coating it. Now, one thing you also can do if you want to, you can salt and pepper this to to your likings. Actually, while I'm sitting there thinking about that thing, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to add just a little bit of more salt to this, even though there's, salt always brings out sweet. All right, so we're going to add some salt to that. And while we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and get this oven going. Let me get this pan going. Yeah, that's getting mixed in there pretty good now. All right. Okay, cool. So we're going to go ahead and put this on the back burner over here. In the meantime, let's get some butter. I always like cooking with butter. I'll use OVOO when I have to. But if it's up to me, it's getting the butter treatment. It's getting the butter. Mo better butter. So we're going to give rough, I'm going to say, that's going to be, 2 teaspoons, 3 teaspoons of butter. We're going to go with 3 because you know what? Why not? All right, we're going to start letting that go in there. That butter melting. In the meantime, now what we're going to do is go ahead and put the seasoning on the shrimp. You want to make sure you try to coat all of it, cover all of them. So, you might start in the middle, start moving them around a little bit, and then just give it a little sprinkle. We'll sprinkle about half of it on there. Mix them around. Bam. See, it's not like a whole bunch. It's not too much. You can definitely smell the chili powder. Definitely can smell the garlic powder. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and get them mixed up on there. And you can be heavier as light the season as you want. I'm going to be slightly heavy, like I said, because I like the heat. All right. Now my pan's pretty much hot. We're bubbling over here. So let's go ahead and put these scrimps down. You guys know the deal with the shrimp. You know, you pretty much just cook them. You cook them until they start getting pink. And these are a lot of scrimps. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna let those cook in there for a minute. And while we're doing that, we're gonna just kind of tell a little story about a man named Jed roaming down the street. Nah, but yeah, like I said, this is a cool little recipe. You know, actually, what I kind of got this idea from when I was in LA. I had a street taco that was kind of like this, and it was fire. And it was fire. And so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and try that out. Let me go ahead and see if I can slightly recreate it. And I've played around with this and I've tested it, and it came out really well. Hit to the game, right? There we go, a little flip, 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 flip action. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, the aroma coming up off of those is woo! Sizzle, sizzle, little shrimp. See now how fast that kind of took? Like, that's almost taking no time. We're getting that pink color. Now, obviously, once they start curling, you can tell too. You don't want to overcook them too much. These probably maybe just have another few seconds or a few minutes or so. So with that said, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and let these finish off cooking, and then we're going to go ahead and get ready to plate. You heard? All right, let's go ahead and get ready to plate this dish now. So that that's probably been tasting a little bit of my slaw, yo. Got a lot of heat. Got that vinegar is popping in there. The first thing we're going to do is we'll go ahead and cut this avocado open. Go ahead and get this bad boy ready to go. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and get our plate. So we'll get our plate here. There it be. What we're going to do is we're going to get our little bit of, we're going to get slightly fancy pants today. We'll go ahead and get our little ring mold here. We'll drop our slaw mix in there. That good color in there. Yeah, buddy. There it goes. All right, that's in there. Clean this, get that out of the way here shortly. All right, then what we're going to do is finish cutting up this avocado and get that on there. Go ahead, let's give us, 3, 4. You can use as much as you want, but I think, 3 nice good pieces of avocado will do you right. Bam. 2. Go ahead and let's get a third one, because you know I'm going to eat more of this later. So I'm going to save that avocado. All right, so I'm going to take this avocado. Go ahead and, you know what? We might go ahead and do 4 or 5 in here. We might do a couple more in here. We might not get too greedy, but I think a 4th one will not hurt. You know what I'm saying? What's a 4th piece gonna hurt? An avocado. 4th piece of avocado. Oh yeah, get off there. Off there, avocado. Oh, drop some on the container here. Next piece of avocado. Go ahead and put that right just like that. Then what we'll do is get our shrimp next. So we're gonna go ahead and grab a couple of these shrimp. Oh yeah. These came out really good. Let's go ahead and get maybe 1, 2 more in there. We'll get 1 or 2 more in there. Yeah, on top of there, just like yay. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and pull that off. And then we're gonna finish this off with our cheese. Now, if you wanted to, you could always obviously put a little sauce or whatnot on there, but we'll finish that off with a little cheese. Or a little cilantro. Oh, you're falling. You're falling. But you get the idea. He fell off. You know what that will do then? We're just going to add another shrimp. We're just going to go over here and add another shrimp then. But there it is. Let's add a little bit more of this cheese. There it is. Well, all right, guys, you know, that's it right there. Simple dish. Anybody can make it. Like I said, I've told you guys before, you know, a single dude. I'm making most foods single dudes can make, man. You can make it in your sleep. You can make it in your sleep. So that's what I'm saying. This is a good little dish, you know, like I said, for the summertime, good for any time. But, you know, definitely it's gonna be a little heat, but a lot of refreshing. So hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you enjoy it. And you guys stay tuned for the next episode of Food with Friday. Make sure you go follow us on Instagram at Food with Friday. Also on Facebook, Food with Friday, Twitter. And of course, if you have any questions or have any recipes that you want us to review or try here on Food with Friday, email it to foodwithfriday@gmail.com and we'll see what we can do. We're also looking to come into your home and cook with you. So any chefs out there, home chefs out there, who want to be featured on Food with Friday, also contact us and we'll see about planning on coming and seeing you there. But until the next time, you guys stay tuned to us and we'll be back with more recipes and more food. Peace.